What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Matt Burrill in the Round Podcast, and we are in the luxurious DM Monday Studios. Shout out to TL and the boys and for letting us do In the Round in here. Make sure you guys check out the DM Monday Podcast. We got awesome episodes on there as well. Well, today, a round 2 episode with one of my favorite homies in the country music, Americana, Western music, whatever you want to call it world, my boy, Mr. Tyler Halverson. Tyler, we had him on back during the COVID days. We did an episode in his garage a while back in East Nashville, and since then, he's been all over the place, and his career has taken off, and he's got a lot of cool things going on, doing very well in the Western scene out there in Texas, the Dakotas, all that good stuff, and we finally got to talk to him. He finally made it back in town, so awesome conversation coming up. Got to give a shout out to the sponsors. We got a new sponsor, y'all. Our boy Mike Allen, the MRL Music Group. They're out of Nebraska, but they are booking venues all over the country. If you're looking for some friends out there, I know this is big for the independent folks, the folks out there that do booking, hit up our boy Mike Allen, MRL Music Group, promoting, booking, management. They also can help you out with some logistics. Just saying, Mike has a lot of experience in the trucking industry. So look them up, mrlmusicgroup.com. Of course, some of our old favorites, Whaletale Media, Wales, BZ, Gracie, the whole crew. Make sure you check them out. You're looking for TikTok stuff, Instagram stuff, content stuff, hit up our boy Mitch Wallace at The Digital Marketing Agency. And then last but certainly not least, Saxman Studios. They've got you covered. Hit them up for all your recording production needs out there in Mount Juliet. Grady and the boys, they get it done. Well, we're going to get into it now. A conversation, round 2, with my boy Tyler Halverson. This is the In the Round Podcast. Sweet. Iced coffee kind of guy, huh?
Today I was, I guess.
Where'd you get it from?
Star Bagel.
Star Bagel. Where's that? Is that some East Nashville stuff? Or is that
over in Sylvan?
Over in Sylvan?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You miss being in East Nashville?
Yeah, I liked it a lot, but it's just so damn far away from everything.
Yeah, that's how I feel, because I'm in Hermitage, so it's like it's like a little far away, but
well, Hermitage, you're intentionally far away.
Oh yeah, I do, and
but
I do
East
like
Nashville. You still
there.
think that you're kind of like within reach, but you're not. It's a whole nother like. Ubers are more expensive to everything. You got to get 2 down around.
What's the most expensive Uber your drunk asses had to pay going from
Last
Midtown
weekend,
back home?
Oh shit. Oh hell, I don't even know. I bet it's like $70. I think it's like my high.
$70
like
to go to
shit. Like when there ain't nobody out. I know last weekend when we were like going back from Lubbock, this place I was staying from Blue Light or whatever. My drunk ass decided to take an Uber at like 3, and it was like $75. I woke up the next day and I was like, "What in the fuck?" I mean, that's like a whole tank of gas.
Yeah.
In a fucking van, you know?
Yeah.
I was upset.
Yeah, that is crazy. So how you've been out in Texas now for how long? Has it been over a month yet? 2 months?
Yeah, might have been 3 months. I'm not sure.
And where in Texas are you staying at now?
Turkey, Texas.
Where's that?
It's in between Lubbock and Amarillo.
Okay, so
absolute nowhere.
So you're 2 spots that you like gigging at out there.
Yeah, so it's right between. Then I'm like a couple hours from Fort Worth, so I can get down there too. And yeah.
How wild is Lubbock, Texas?
It's pretty fun.
Because I've heard from all of our Texas buddies, like when I ask them, hey, what's the best spot in Texas to play? And everybody says Lubbock. But Lubbock just has this energy because I guess there's nothing else to do
I don't know
drink and get wild.
There. Yeah, just go down and hang out. But like with tech there, I think that helps things a lot too. You know, just keeps everything crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
just fun.
And Lubbock's what, central, west?
It's like right in the bottom of the panhandle. It's
right
West
in the bottom.
Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking out there and shit.
It's out there.
And then had you been playing out there before you moved? Like why did being near Lubbock factor in where you ended up?
No, I don't, like getting to Turkey, I played there a couple times like this last year at the hotel they have there. And I just like camping out and hiding out for a while. My phone don't work and nothing. It's pretty slow.
That's why it's so hard to get a fucking hold of you.
Yeah, dude. If you try, you have to FaceTime audio me.
Really?
If I have Wi-Fi, I'll answer.
Because we were actually, when we were out in South Dakota a few months back, I was like, I'm literally driving through this, like what you talk about, and like as they did, or in other songs where I'm like, this is literally where Tyler grew. I'm trying to claim like this motherfucker won't answer.
No, dude. I don't know. It's the best and worst problem, honestly. Like not having service.
Do you have roommates?
No.
Do you have a dog or like
Hell
anything?
no. I got a guitar. I got a guitar, no Wi-Fi. It's great.
Is it like an apartment or like a house?
No, it's just like
a
a little 2-bedroom house, and yeah. It was kind of nice.
No shit.
I got a guest room.
have you had friends from here in Nashville go out there and like write or do anything like that?
Not yet. Gabe Lee and Zoe Cummins were out there a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't home, so I was kind of pissed about that.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to get some people talked into going out there and write.
Because that sounds like, especially for the style of music that you do, it is as authentic as it gets. Like when you hear a Tyler Halverson song, it's a fucking Tyler Halverson song. Like you write about the shit in the world around you, and like you write from like more of a deeper, like honest place. So to be in that kind of environment,
oh dude, it's
like
inspiring as hell.
Yeah.
It's cool. You can just kind of like sink yourself in it, and you're in it. It's cool.
Do you do the Zoom thing to keep to keep writing with people here in Nashville? Or can you not even do that in the middle in Turkey, Texas?
I could. I got to get the Wi-Fi's first, but no, I don't know. I was thinking about trying that. I've never done the whole Zoom thing.
Yeah, because during the pandemic you were here, right?
Yeah.
And you were able to still write.
Yeah, like during the pandemic, I feel like there was like a good like core 4, 5, 6 of us that were all like, I don't know. I feel like that's when our crew really started writing hard. Was like in that little time.
Yeah, and that's
all we had to do. Like
and that's around the time that we started becoming boys. Was during the pandemic, which is when I pretty much met everybody that I hang out with nowadays.
Yeah,
I met them during COVID when we weren't supposed to be hanging out. And
what else are we gonna do? Shit,
dude, absolutely. and it's great to have you back here for a second episode because a lot's happened since that first one
for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely. For both of us at that time. I'm trying to remember what the hell I mean, we were still doing the rounds. COVID was kind of starting to phase out. I mean, obviously we're in a different place today. But yeah, we recorded it at your old spot in East Nashville.
In the garage.
In the garage, which that garage, man. And I think I came by there another night. Yeah, because I bought my my Tyler merch and my Western Marijuana music.
That's right.
But that garage for you, like you said, you wrote a lot of songs in there. Like, how long were you in that spot?
We were there probably a little over a year. I was. Those guys are still in it right now, but I think I was there for like a year and a half.
What songs did you write in that garage? Any that I've overplayed on the SoundCloud link?
I don't know. Like, okay, I think it's funny. I feel like a lot of the songs were like wrote in different spots of the house. Like we'd like start in the living room and then we'd migrate to the porch and then we'd go out to the garage and like we'd have like a new spot in the house for each part of the song. It was weird.
That is a little.
That's like, odd. But it worked. It was fun.
Yeah, because
like there was a lot of times where like me and Colin Nash would start something and then we'd wind up outside, then in the garage, or like I know like me, Ben, Megan, Harper, and Colin all had this like we were writing one. Just we were all over in the damn house. It was funny as hell. But yeah,
that is funny. Do you miss hanging out with those guys on a regular basis?
Yeah. But everybody's so damn busy now doing their own thing.
Yeah, isn't it wild to kind of see? Because I see it with like my core group of like friends where everybody's super fucking busy right now.
Yeah.
And it's like to think back to when everybody was free, which was awesome. But the reason we were free is because we didn't have as much going on.
Exactly. So, now you have to like plan a round or a show just to see your damn friend. Yeah. I feel like that's like the best way. Like you can nail down someone going to be somewhere. Like, I want to see you. Want to play around sometime? Like, yeah. Yeah.
How does it feel to kind of see the whole team winning right now?
Dude, it feels awesome. It's awesome. I think everyone's just kind of make sure everybody's keeping up, and it's just cool watching everybody do it.
Yeah, and what was cool last night, we had you at our round, which thank you for doing that.
I know it was for having me.
I know it was last minute, and I was like, oh fuck, Tyler's gonna be in town.
That's how we do a lot of things last minute. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. And one of my favorite parts about watching you fucking play rounds, and it's like we've had a couple people bring a harmonica in. Over the last in rounds before, but when you just get going on that, man, and last night when you're like, this is a trashy little tune about a guy whose car sometimes starts and likes to sling drugs or whatever, and you went into that, I was like, fuck yeah.
The second generation drug dealer whose car that sometimes starts.
There it is. Yeah. But what's it for you? That stuff was good, by the way.
Hey.
Western marijuana music. I can understand why you bounce around the house when you're writing.
Exactly, dude.
Why the patio and the garage are essential.
Different energies.
Different energies for sure. So since we first had you on, you've put out quite a few songs off of that project that you had recorded. You recorded that before COVID or during COVID?
Kind of like right in the middle of it almost. It felt like. I think that's when Gary and Ryan reached out and we started that. So. Yeah, no, we're still putting some tunes out from that. Like we have the 10 lined up, ready to go. Like the next one's gonna be May 5. Me and Kylie Fry are putting out Your Bar Now, and then we're trying to put
hell
the
yeah,
stuff
dude.
after that. Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah, and then we got the Beer Garden Baby video tonight too.
Yeah, where'd you shoot that?
Me and Wales shot that in Palestine, Texas. Yeah.
Did you just hit somebody
So
up and be like, "Hey, I have this song"?
Yeah, he was at a Colby Cooper concert and met Connor Reagan out there, and his family runs United Pro Rodeo, so they're just stock contractors, and they were just having a practice pen, and we kind of just made a party out of it, and dude, it was a blast.
Hell yeah.
It was a blast.
Yeah, because I was wondering if you went back to South Dakota or if you did that in Texas.
Yeah, that was all in Texas.
No shit. Because I haven't seen the video yet. I'm really looking forward to watching it because that song's been something that we've been bumping here for a while, and I know that's a song that you got to hear on Texas radio, right?
Yeah, that was yeah. I put that on. That was the first one that came out in the whole project, so it's kind of cool watching it. Like right now, almost kind of have like a second round of wind. You know, I don't know. It's kind of cool, but yeah, that was the second one, and then I don't know how many more we got. We got just this one coming out in May, and then 5 more after that. So,
and does it feel? Are you like kind of really wanting to put out the songs that you're writing now? Is that lag kind of weird?
That's always
because
a damn problem.
I hear that from a lot of artists that they're like, it's great that we're putting out these songs, but I want people to hear the shit that I'm writing
right now.
Or that you've written since then, because you wrote those songs before COVID.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, I've had some of those for 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So like, and I think that As I Did song is probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 years old probably.
That's one of my fucking favorites. Like
Thank you.
It reminds me. It feels like a song that should be in like the TV show Westworld. You know, like especially with I guess it's the piano playing or something. Like it just has that kind of feel. Where it could literally be in a scene of that fucking show.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Which cool. Who did you write? Was that a solo?
Yeah. Wrote that. I don't know. I feel like I worked on that song for a while. That was probably that one took me a damn year to write. Just like you'd find something. I think I was running around South Dakota, Wyoming at that time. I just graduated from Belmont, and I was working on that thing for 6 months. Just little sparks of
because it had to be right.
Yeah. You had to. Yeah, you couldn't fake it. That's I don't know. When you're painting that kind of stuff, it has to be pretty honest. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it been like being out and in Texas as far as getting involved in the Texas scene?
Yeah.
Because I saw you got a shout out from one of the big boys out there.
Yeah.
On Twitter, Parker McCullum.
Yeah. He's been digging some music and spreading the news.
Yeah, and then last night,
Thankful
a guy like Palmer Anthony who's coming up in the scene, and seeing some other folks like the Dylan Wheelers, the Colby Coopers, like the Pegasus. And Texas is interesting because you've got the rock, the fuck you, we're from Texas rock stuff, the Co and Colby and Pecos and those guys are doing. Then you've got your very traditional stuff like what a Wynn Williams or a Tristan Merez and Randall King are doing, and Kojo. And then you've got, you're kind of in the middle. Where do you think you fall in that? Or do you not even to look at it that way?
I don't know. I don't know where I fit in. No idea. I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's down there somewhere, in between all that. I'm not sure. But yeah. There's 3 lanes it seems like. And I'm trying to figure out which one. But
I don't even think you need to.
And that's the thing too. I think it kind of fucks you up when you start thinking of it like that too. Where it goes. Because I always fight with is it Americana? Is it country? Is it what is it?
Is it folk?
Because
you've got the mandolin in on those records a lot, and the dobro and stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is.
Just
I just hope people like it.
It's like when people ask Gary and Charlie what is Muscadine Blend, and they say red clay country.
Yeah, red clay.
There's just Western marijuana.
It's just Western marijuana music. I don't know. You like it or you don't. Yeah.
Looks like there's a lot of buzz from quite a few guys out of South Dakota, out of that South Dakota, Montana, region right now. I mean, yourself, Ian Munsick, and then there's Ryan Charles guy. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not.
Yeah.
That new boot goofy. He's just got the swag, and Ian's got that too. And you sitting right here in the Pearl Snap with the glasses and the Rapid City, South Dakota, which we got to talk about Rapid City. We went to that stock show. It was a time.
I love Rapid City.
It's a good time. But all you guys kind of have rep this Western retro flair kind of thing.
Well, I think that's just where we're from. That's what you got to dive into.
Is that just the culture out there, like dressing wise? Where it's,
I think so. I don't know. I feel like this is all I ever saw my uncles or like, people in my family wear was just this. This
Yeah.
is it. It's as fancy as it gets. I don't know.
yeah, cause like I'm saying like it's cool to see you guys really repping the flag of hey, we're from.
This is where we're at. Yeah, well, I feel like people do that like just like today. I mean, like in town, if you're from Georgia or Alabama, people know it,
Sweet
like,
boy, yeah.
Exactly. It's great. I mean, just be proud of where you're at. Or Texas, for example.
That's
Texas.
That's like me with my damn Yankees
exactly,
hat.
dude.
I carry that New York flag.
You I don't know, where you're from, just rep the hell out of it. I think it's important. That's what you're true to and stay true to, and yeah.
Yeah. So we did the Black Hill Stock Show beginning of the year, and we had never been. None of us had. I mean, we'd been to Sioux Falls, but you go from there to the other side. I didn't realize how different.
Dude, it's a whole different. Yeah, and the people are different as hell too.
They are.
Yeah, polar opposites on one end. One end, so like everyone's in a hurry. The other end, no one cares about anything. It's just like slow.
And which side are you from again?
I'm from the east side, East River.
So you're
Just
from
south of Sioux Falls.
So
everyone's in a hurry.
everyone, yeah, I mean,
Around Sioux Falls especially, but I still pretty slow in Canton.
And it's funny because it's like me being from New York. I'm like, when I was in Sioux Falls, I'm like, damn, this is moving slow.
Yeah.
But it's just so much
No,
faster
dude.
compared to out west by like Deadwood and stuff.
I come here and I'm like, this place is fast as hell. I got to get out.
Go live in
Go back to Turkey. This ain't Turkey no more.
This ain't Turkey no more. But yeah, so
Dude, rapid.
Yeah, what are some of your favorite things out there? We went and saw Mount Rushmore, which I know is like the ultimate.
Yeah.
We're not from South Dakota, but we're in South Dakota. Let's go do this
Hey, you
thing.
got to see the rocks.
And it was on the rocks that God made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
What was so that stock show scene? What is?
Yeah.
Because we got a taste of it. We opened for Casey Donahue that day, which I've learned he is like plays South Dakota a lot.
Yeah.
Like he's been going there for a minute.
I see. There's a lot more guys like that creeping up that way. It seems like. I mean, there's a good crowd for everything up there.
Yeah,
Especially those stock shows and rodeos.
Yeah, the stock show rodeo scene, that's something you've, I think, been playing for a long time. And now that you're getting more music out there, people know the songs. And a song like Beer Garden Baby has to do so well at a fucking stock show or a rodeo.
It fits the vibe, I think.
It does.
Yeah.
What's playing that scene like?
Oh, dude, I feel like, I don't know. It's just, everyone there's like just there to have a good time. I feel like those are all a lot of hardworking people. And when they get time to have fun, they turn it on. Yeah.
Yeah. What was going out towards there was that video we were talking about Lubbock and the blue light. They were singing back Mac Miller.
Yeah.
What and it's funny because like when I show people your stuff, I'm always like this. I always go. Maybe a lot of people go to Beer Garden Baby, but to see another one where people are knowing the shit.
Yeah.
What was that like? Because you looked pretty damn happy and proud in that video.
Hell yeah.
I was damn proud watching it.
That's the stuff that makes you, that's why you want to sing. I mean, that's why I want to go play a show, is to feel that feeling. I mean, I think that's the best high right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's awesome. I'm thankful for that. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Do you play covers as well?
I'll mix in like a cover or two every now and then.
What covers do you do?
I always do Heart of Gold, the Neil Young tune, especially now since he took all his shit off Spotify because of ivermectin, you know. So I always say this song's brought to you by ivermectin before I play it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's hilarious.
You can do that down there. It's fun.
Oh yeah, you can get in that scene. You can really get away
you can say
with
whatever you want.
What's the wildest thing you've heard someone else say?
Oh hell, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I think that's why you have the fuck you or from Texas, we're gonna rock out lane.
Maybe
because down there you can really do whatever.
Yeah, it's just as long as you have a crowd. That's the thing. Yeah, if your crowd's into it, whatever. But no, that I'll do that tune, and then I'll do "Tonight We Ride" by Tom Russell quite a bit. I like that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do some hippie stuff and some cowboy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, really,
one of each.
Yeah, blending your two styles in there.
Yes, the fusion.
Yeah. Did you get some weird vibes from people moving from Nashville to Texas, or do you just tell people, "Hey, I'm from South Dakota"?
I usually just say South Dakota, but I don't know. I'm still pretty damn proud of my time here.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Because is
and
there
my time there?
Yeah,
you know?
is there a real drift in the scene, you think?
What do you mean?
Like where people back in the day were always like, there's like the Texas
Yeah.
guys didn't like the Nashville guys. Nashville guys, I don't know if there was
I
ever.
don't know if that's even a thing right now because so many people are coming this way, whether it's for like the business or or I don't know. Everyone's got a foot in Tennessee still, even if you're in Texas. It seems like
There's something here.
there's something here, yeah.
Or you
and
have
people
a
are coming here to write, and
Or you have a guy from your team that comes here.
yeah,
Either way, there's some.
you have a connection in Nashville right now, yeah. I don't know. So I don't know if that's really there anymore. I'm not sure. I'm from South Dakota. I got no skin and no game, dude.
That's what the Muscatine guys and Trey will say too. Like we're from Alabama. We got Buc-ee's
Yeah.
in college football and
exactly.
and Whataburger too.
Yeah, no, I get that. No, I think I always say too. I think like Tennessee taught me to write a song, and Texas is teaching me how to be an artist, and I'm thankful for both of those places. And like two very good lessons right there.
Yeah, where's your favorite place to go outside of Texas as far as doing shows? Is it back home or because you've done you've done some states that a lot of folks haven't been to, like the out western side.
I say I do like playing like Wyoming and Montana out there. Like I love going to Sheridan and playing like stuff like that, and trying to get up into Denver a little more. I like just the West and the mountains. Trying to play up and down the Rockies for forever. That's all I want to do.
What's driving through those mountains like? Because we got that coming up.
Oh, dude, just be thankful it's not during the wintertime. Yeah, you won't get there. No.
Have you ever been stuck on a snowy mountain before?
No, thankfully. I'd rather just not take the pass.
You just
keep my ass at home.
You'll just wait.
I'll wait it out. Yeah. No, I love the West and like going home especially, but I don't like going there in the winter. I'm done with that. I'm soft. Yeah, no more.
Yeah, some of my favorite merch that I have, and actually, I was hanging out with that girl from South Dakota.
Ooh.
You warned me about her, and you were like,
Stay out of South Dakota.
Well, you were like, well, she had worked at Deadwood and was like from around that area, native. She was a cool girl and stuff, and like we had hung out that night. We went to see that Paul Cawthon show.
Yeah. That show was rad.
That was a good fucking time. But she has my Tyler Halverson shirt.
Oh. No! What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna buy me another one when you got some damn merch. I still have the one.
I love that she stole that one.
Yeah. Dude, she was like, and that's what's cool too is like people like I have another friend Casey, which Sweet Boy knows as well. That she works over at CAA and used to do a lot of the stuff with like the bookings for the casino and everything back in South Dakota. And she's like, dude, I love Tyler Halverson. Like the South Dakota, like there's a pride of the people of the West when they see folks out there like yourself.
There's not that many of us. We got to be proud of it all.
Yeah, but like, does that feel cool to be like carrying like people from South Dakota to be like Sierra was like blown away that she was at Red Door and like in a car and passing out drunk next to Tyler Halverson.
Oh,
like,
whatever. Nah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah. I got stoned again.
It happens. That Paul Cawthon show was dope,
dude. When you see like 2 fights before the show starts, you know it's going to be a good show. Yeah, and that was definitely there.
Yeah, what's the wildest thing you've seen at one of your shows?
Dude, I don't know. I don't feel like they get too wild. I'm not sure. I don't know. This guy was like he's trying to buy a bunch of harmonicas from me, like in the middle of the set. It was kind of funny.
Middle of the set?
Yeah, just like he wanted to buy a harmonica.
He thought you were up there selling harmonicas?
Yeah, well, no, he saw I was playing and all that shit, but he wanted to buy one.
What kind of gig was that? Was that one of the full band ones, or was that one of the acoustic ones?
I think that was just like I was opening somewhere. Yeah.
He just came up to the stage and was like,
quick $30. He was eating. I don't even know how to like sell it. He was just like,
you sold it to him?
Yeah. $30. It was hilarious.
How many harmonicas do you travel with?
I usually like keep like 5, 6 different keys or whatever.
Do they really make that much of a difference? Like with the keys and stuff?
Yeah, if you're playing a song in C, you're not gonna bust out your A harmonica. It ain't gonna be good. You know, it's that. It's all got to match. But that's the nice thing too. You can't really miss when you're matching up like that.
Yeah, that's probably why it stays so on that. When did you start playing harmonica?
I was like probably 13, 14 maybe.
So did you pick up the harmonica before you picked up the guitar?
No, I was playing guitar a couple years before that. And then I bought harmonicas and just kind of locked myself in my room and played a bunch of Neil Young and Tom Petty shit, and yeah. That was that. That's how we figured it out. I'm sure my parents hated it for the first couple months.
Yeah,
That had to just sound awful.
Just whipping away.
Oh yeah, just wailing on it. Yeah, yeah. I was probably the worst roommate. Just always cranking guitars and wailing harmonicas, and yeah.
Do you play electric guitar at all?
I did growing up quite a bit. I haven't for a long time.
Do you miss it? Would that be something you ever go back to, or is it not really just, or does it not really fit what you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I really like my acoustic. I don't have the big pedal board and all the extra shit to worry about.
Oh, it's just the D.
Just go in. It's fine. Yeah, hit a tuner maybe. It's about it. It's kind of nice, but I don't know. I've been playing a little bit of electric lately. Like I'll still go back to it every now and then.
Oh, so you still have it? You still have your electric guitar?
Yeah, I got an electric like laying around. But
what kind of guitar?
Oh, what is it? It's just like a kind of like a mock telly, I think is what I'm playing on right now. Yeah, so I don't mind it, but no, I think going back to a little like electric won't be bad too. If you're gonna do a little more like harmonica shit, you can kind of wail on that harmonica a little more when you're cranking something, you know. Yeah. So we'll see. We might.
Yeah, can you? I like. So you're in the process of recording some more music, right?
Not yet. Well, I got a bunch of stuff demoed right now, and then we're trying to like figure out where we're gonna record and what we're gonna record. So, I want to get this whole record out first, and then figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah, would you go electric on the new record?
Oh, I think it's gonna have a little more. Yeah. But this one, there's like nothing. I mean, it's pretty bare.
Oh, this one that's coming out, yeah. I mean, like I told you, I think I've had to ask you for the SoundCloud link again, like
Hell
twice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck. For whatever reason, it won't open in my app. But like, we'll listen to it from like front to back in the van.
Yeah.
So that's what was funny last night at the round. Sweet Boy was like, man, I've heard this song. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I played in the van. we're coming back and you're hungover as shit. He's passing out.
It's good background.
Hearing Beer Garden Baby and Yellow Rose and all that shit.
No, I'm excited for people to hear those. It'd be good to get all that out.
Do you play all those at the live show?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's what I mean. It'd be good to like have more for people to hear and listen to, and hopefully they dig that and might sing that back too.
Do you play that exactly like the record?
Yeah.
Or do you mix it up now that it's been so long?
I don't know. I feel like they have their own little live flair, but it's pretty close to what the record is.
Okay,
yeah.
Sick.
But and the thing is too, when we're playing them out with a band, it's a 4-piece, so I have electric guitar in it, so it's not anything like what they're going to hear on the record.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's different, but yeah, I don't know. That's why I want to see what people like more.
That's why I can't wait to hear what 94 Camaro sounds like on an electric guitar.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, no, that can get a little hard, but yeah, no, we'll see. That one jams with the full band.
Yeah, and you've gotten to do quite a bit of touring, like opening slots over the last year with some different people, like Ward Davis, right?
Yeah,
with him. Who else? Were you doing those Charlie Crockett ones?
No, that'd be rad. No, that'd be rad though. Been like open up with Mike Ryan quite a bit lately too. Yeah, that's been fun, man. He gets some good crowds. Been I think the last time was in Stephenville, the Twisted J. That place is a time.
Is Stephenville that's the place where all the Co-Wetzel stuff kind of started. What's Stephenville like?
That's a pretty good little scene down there. That's another college town with Tarleton there. So there's a good little built-in crowd, and it seems just like it's a good rodeo hub too. So
perfect. College kids and rodeo.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all there to have a good time. So Stephenville's always fun.
Hell yeah. What food do you miss most about being here? Because you're an East Nashville guy, so you got like the good shit out there.
I know, but I really miss rose pepper.
Rose peppers.
I don't know why. Those margaritas. That's what I like over there.
So you miss a Mexican. You moved to Texas and you miss a fucking Mexican restaurant in Nashville.
Dude, all I eat is Mexican food now. I love it. That's the only 2 restaurants in Turkey.
There's just 2 Mexican restaurants.
Yeah. Well, there's the one, and then the other one just serves a little bit of everything. Yeah. But Mexican food, man. I don't know. And then what else am I missing here? I've had Edley's like 2 or 3 times since I've been here, I think.
Dude, we get that's the like when it's rehearsals at sound check. Mm-hmm. I was asking, hey guys, what do you want to eat? And everybody's like, fucking Edley's. Like, every time it's Edley's, and we get the wings.
The wings
at Edley's are very underrated. People don't talk about those smoked wings a lot.
I turkey platter every time.
You turkey platter?
Hell yeah, dude.
I've never even had the turkey from a barbecue place.
That's where it's at.
Solid?
Yeah.
What do you get as your sides?
Devil Mac.
Double mac and
Hell
cheese.
yeah.
Do you get crazy and get the banana pudding or the pie thing that's sitting there?
I don't really like the banana pudding.
Really? See, I like it because I didn't grow up with banana pudding at all.
get that.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a fat boy today.
I feel like if I ever got like the banana one, like in my snack pack, I was pissed when I was little. You know what I mean? Like, so I just don't like.
What else?
banana
What else?
pudding.
What else was in your school lunch growing up?
Oh hell, I don't know.
I was
a picky eater.
I was a snack. What were you picky about?
I don't know. I don't like vegetables.
You don't like vegetables?
No,
No?
none.
Do you see? I didn't grow up liking vegetables either, but like I started to fuck with broccoli. I credit Chinese
Yeah.
food with that because they put the broccoli with the sesame
Yeah.
chicken. So I was like, this ain't that bad, you
Yeah.
know?
I'm a pretty meat and cheese kind of guy.
Meat and cheese kind of guy.
That's about it, dude.
Hell yeah, keep you away from a charcuterie board.
Exactly.
Get after it.
Hell yeah. No. Vanilla latte.
Vanilla latte. Then what kind of fucking muffin is that?
I think it's a poppy seed. I'm not sure.
Oh, it makes sense. Either poppy seed or there's something wrong with it with all those
There's
poppy
something's
things
wrong
on
with it. I don't know. It looked good, and I'm not sure about it.
The other night I was hanging out with some friends and we were watching we were talking about like the first YouTube video we ever watched. And one of the videos that got pulled up was that muffins video. Do you remember
Oh
that?
my God, that
It
was a
like,
long time
muffins,
ago.
this muffin,
Yeah.
that muffin, this muffin, that muffin.
Yeah.
What were some were you a YouTube on the iPod Touch
man.
guy or what?
I don't know.
Like were you watching YouTube videos growing up?
A little bit. I feel like that was a thing when we were growing up.
Because we're about the same age.
Yeah.
What were some of yours that were funny?
I don't know.
If you can remember back.
Like the old Charlie bit me one. You remember that
yeah,
shit?
Yeah, or the unicorn, the
unicorn.
Candy
What
Mountain.
was it? Yeah. What was that called?
We're going to Candy Mountain, and it was like, that guy's name.
Yeah.
That horse. That was like the horse or the unicorn named
Yeah.
Charlie, and they're like
Yeah.
jumping on it or whatever. You ever watch Old Greg?
I feel like I've seen him.
The green scaly manfish.
Yeah.
The mangina.
Dude, old ass YouTube. Hell yeah. And I feel like I always had like, if I was like real nerding out, I'd be playing some RuneScape and having a YouTube tab open too, and just like jamming to whatever fucking emo music I was into at the time.
Were you a My Chemical Romance guy?
Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I think I just played in my electric till I was like 16, and I was all about my skateboard and that shit. And I was all into that punk stuff. My neighbor like was in a screamo band and went out on tour with Under Oath, and I thought he was the coolest dude ever.
No shit.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. But no, and he is the coolest dude ever. But
You still talk to him?
oh hell yeah, I still talk to my neighbors from like way back when. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Did were you? Are they kind of blown away by you doing the music? Did you always, was this kind of always the plan? Like,
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Tyler's going to do music, or did you have like a backup plan?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really made a plan.
Like, what would you be doing if you weren't doing music? What do you think?
I'd probably be pissed off somewhere.
Would you be pissed off? But pissed off doing what? You know,
hell, I don't
a lot
know.
of people are pissed off doing jobs that aren't music.
I don't know. I just want to sing songs and feed cows.
Okay, so farming.
I just want to buy cows someday.
buy
Yeah.
cows.
Yeah.
I've also learned from knowing Casey and Sierra that cows are like a form of wealth. Like I asked Casey,
Form
like,
of wealth. I
like,
mean,
or not even
it's
a
a way
form
to
of-
make a living.
Well, it's a way to make a living, or what did I say? Like form of currency, because like I guess Casey comes from like a big family that's in like the stock market, like that stock market.
Yeah.
That's a funny idea for a song too,
There you
because
go.
it's like my brother works on the stock market.
Yeah.
But obviously different than your stock market.
A little different stock
Yeah.
markets.
Oh yeah. But she was saying like, yeah, all my my dad's like passing down. I have all these cows. Like that's like part of her like
Yeah.
inherit like whatever. Like instead of having like money and savings, she has cows.
Hell yeah.
Like 40 head of cattle or
Yeah.
something or whatever.
That's rad.
Like is that a thing in South Dakota or where
I mean,
like?
if you're lucky, I guess it's a thing.
Because I'm like, I didn't know that was like a thing, like where cows and like livestock is like currency. I guess it is.
I
Because,
mean, that's how like
how
the
much
majority
does-
of people make their living.
yeah.
out
How
that way.
how much does a cow go for?
Hell, I don't know. I think it all depends on the markets. What's going on? There's no like fixed rate on it. I mean,
There's
it's
no
all
fixed
up and
rate?
down.
Like, I have a
It's
Black
all up and
Angus
down.
cow. It's
Yeah, take it to the sale barn, see what you get.
Do you haggle? Like,
mean, you
hey,
could.
this cow's worth.
Throw it on marketplace and haggle a little bit.
Are you a haggler? Did you grow up going to like pawn shops and like thrift stores and stuff?
Not really. I'll go through. Dude, I'm a hardcore Goodwiller though. Yeah, into that.
What's the coolest thing you found at a Goodwill?
Man, I don't know. I got some T-shirts I'm pretty proud of. Yeah.
like real vintage shit?
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're like, you can only find this at the
I was
Goodwill?
like, I was like finding too like the old like 90s country tees at Goodwills. Yeah, keep an eye out for those.
Where's the better Goodwills, in Texas or Nashville?
I got a couple good ones in Nashville I like to hit. Got to make the rounds. Yeah.
Have you been since you've been back here?
No, I think that might be what I do today. That's it. I'm Goodwilling, dude.
We're gonna see you at Beach Jam
Goodwill hunting.
with the wildest
Yeah.
shirt on. Do you see there's a fucking like storm coming through tonight?
Yeah. I get weather anxiety. I'm not thinking about it.
Really?
Fuck that.
You get weather anxiety?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And you moved to Texas?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. As soon as I got there, I was like, I ain't got no basement. And like I looked across the street and like my neighbor has like a little like storm thing. I ain't met him yet, but if it ever comes to it, I'm definitely knocking. Yeah.
Has there been anything like tornadoes in the area? Because I know like Texas, that shit happens.
I think there might have been, but nothing like around us. So, yeah.
Because you were here for the tornado in 2020.
No, I was gone.
Oh, you were on
in
the
South
road?
Dakota. Yeah. I missed the nadir and then all the other shit
Because
too.
you really would have seen that being
Yeah.
in East.
Yeah, it was only like 2 blocks from like our place in East, so I was glad I wasn't
Yeah.
home.
Well, tonight, think about it. I think Megan posted this on her story where it was like the safest place to be in a
Yeah.
storm is the basement.
Yeah.
So y'all come to Peach
The
Jam.
bottom of that old ass building.
Peach Jam 1 was rough for me, man. I've since recovered from Peach Jam 1. Peach Jam 1 was rough.
Was it?
For me, I got sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
I was back when I took a ton of Delta 8 and I mixed
Yeah,
in.
you like disappeared.
Yeah, because I had to.
Yeah, you did.
Nikki T had to get me home because the edible hadn't even hit it. The edible hadn't even hit us yet.
That's hilarious.
I took I ate what did I do? I smoked a Delta 8 joint like it was a cigarette. Like
Yeah.
you see how fast I smoke cigarettes. 5 minutes or less. Like I killed this thing very, very quick. Probably 3 minutes actually, because it was in the fucking car. Then we eat these gummies each, like in the car, and then we go in. Who are the first people I see? Well, I see you. I see Colin. I see Ben and Meg, obviously.
Bad
Peach Jam.
news.
And then I go out I'm out on the porch, and I see Ryan Nelson. I see Job Fortner, and I see Nick Halstead.
I wonder what they're doing.
Nick Halstead had this stuff called Rocket Fuel, and bro,
And was it?
Bro, yeah. And it was in this like where Nick, he's from upstate New York, so very hippie, like where Woodstock is from, but also spent a lot of time going out to Africa as a missionary. So
Hell
he
yeah.
learned a lot about, like, he's very big into like tribal culture. So he had like this wooden pipe thing.
I remember that thing.
I had never seen it before, and he was
That
like,
thing was
"Man,
gnarly.
man, I got this stuff called Rocket Fuel. You gotta try it." And I'm like, "Okay, Nick, I'll try it." And then immediately after that, Joby goes, "All right, there you go." And he was just out in Cali doing his Cali tour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He had just come back, so he had 2 of the fattest rolled things I'd ever seen of California shit. And bro, I took all that in like right as I got to Peach Jam. Right after having all the Delta 8.
I was gonna say you just had a whole concoction going
And
on.
I think I had smoked, I had pre-gamed.
you mixed all the flavors.
I had pre-gamed before it with Nikki T, Job, and all those guys at their house with one of
Yeah.
Job's big boys.
Yeah.
So, dude, yeah, I made it through the writers round was going on. Did you play that one? Were you on that first one?
I think I might have been.
'Cause
I
I
don't
think
know.
'cause it was the
I
round.
know I've played one of them, but I don't know which one.
Because it was the round before, and then after the round was
It might have been that
the full
one.
band.
Yeah.
I think you were on there. I think Nate might have been on
and
there.
Meg was on there too, right?
Meg was on there.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think who the fourth was.
I think it was just 3.
It might have just been the 3 of y'all.
I don't know.
But I remember being out there and I was like, I was talking to the Nikki team, like, I gotta go. So then we go outside and I'm sitting there and I was with Farron Rachel's and Nicolette Hayford. I knew Farron very well through most, like from being out on the road and just hanging with Farron. Me and Farron have hung out and done that same thing where
Yeah.
we'll smoke a little bit and hang out and whatever. So she's like, "You okay, baby?" And I'm like, "Oh, I ain't doing so good, Farron."
No,
and then
I don't know if I am.
I ended up fucking yakking at the basement on the patio. And Farron just looked at me like, well, at least you're not drunk, you know? Like, we all get stoned and
That's
get a little
acceptable.
spinny. And then Nikki T was like, bro, we got to go. The edible hasn't even hit yet. I'm good to drive. And then
I'm good to drive.
And then we went back, and Nikki T got me, Nikki T put on Blue Planet, like the planet Earth of the sea. And I sat there on Joe and Nick's couch and just passed out.
I bet you thought you were in the sea.
Bro, yeah, that was just a little too much for me.
Well, that happens.
You know? Have you had a moment like that where you've just gotten too high?
It's happened in Denver, where you go like that. I just when
Fuck, I'm going to Denver next week.
Dude,
It's a
if you just-
horrible thing to hear.
I think it's good to find your line though.
What was it that got you?
It was just like I would just get a bunch of different little like those different joints, like so sampling different stuff or whatever.
So you'd mix like
So
a
like
sativa
yeah,
and
you'd be
indica.
like so all those together. Yeah.
Oh, 95%? Cool, let's try it.
It's just like it's when you mix it all.
And were you like out doing stuff, or were
No,
you?
I was just at a friend. We were just hanging out. My best friend lives in Denver, so I was just there visiting or whatever, and so it was like nothing.
See,
but-
my thing, what my
Yeah,
problem
you were
is,
out in public, so that's.
and there was another time I was at the fucking Preds game, dude. You ever have
Dude.
you ever have RSO?
I don't know what that is. No.
I think it's not the guy that sings Jesse's Girl, but I think it's that's Rick Spring. Yeah, it's Rick Springfield Oil or something like that. Or it's basically like the dab equivalent, but as an
yeah.
edible.
Yeah.
It's in like a little. So we went to Oklahoma. Sneaky good weed state. If anybody's looking to find good weed,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, the boys from Oklahoma. Turns out they roll their joints all right, you know, like they're great. But we were at a place called the Tumbleweed out there in Stillwater, and the folks that run that place, I think, are a lot of people in Oklahoma. I guess are involved in growing since it is legal to grow,
Yeah.
and you've got so much land to fuck around with. They
Pretty
just
wide open.
grow a lot of weed. And I guess it storms there enough too to where it's not like super dry, like whatever. They always hook you up when you go out there because they're like, hey, if anybody wants anything, we grow. Oh, by the way, I grow. Like everybody in there is involved in a growing operation somehow. Some guy came up to us, and we have our guy Jason we have a lighting guy on the road. And we say that Jason's good at lights and drugs. Like he's that's why he does the lights so well because he's
He'll light
usually
you
stoned.
up.
Oh, dude, yeah, he phenomenal, great worker. We love you, Jason. But the guy basically he always like when you go to a place in Oklahoma, they're always like, hey, does anybody out here smoke? And the 4 or 5 of us put our hands up like, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And they'll either pass the phone around and you order for from a dispensary because they have the medical cards, or they grow and they give you their shit. which-
That's nice. Too.
that's really cool because
Yeah.
you're getting like literally farm to smoke shit. And they were like, we got these gummy bears that'll put you on your ass. I'm like, oh, cool, gummies. Turned out they were 80 milligrams
Oh, dude, those will
of
steal your soul.
RSO. So 80 milligrams of the concentrated dab.
Where'd that take you?
So Jason, so I didn't eat any because when I'm working on the road, I'm tour managing. So
Yeah.
you can't have a tour manager that's fucked up, you
Yeah.
know. And
So responsible of you.
dude. I mean, somebody's me.
Yeah.
Me and Trey are the only two. Me, Trey, and I think we got another guy or two, but the rest of the crew definitely party. Especially, but I want to make sure like you got
Everyone's
to
good.
Well, you
Yeah.
got to get the check at the end of the night. I don't get that check. We're not making the money. Nobody
I
gets
get
paid.
that.
You know, we're fucked.
I forgot that time or two.
And I'm and I'm over at the merch table like talking to people all night. So got to be on your ball with that
I
too.
get
You
that.
know. So some of our guys are eating these bears like Jason. He's eating these bears like candy. And he's like, dude, I'm high. But he ate like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't think they hit some of our guys too bad either. They hit one of our guys, little Trey Bonner. Poor little Trey Bonner was like, for real, don't touch the bears. I don't think you'll like it. Don't touch the bears. So,
Don't touch the
we're
bears.
here at the studio before a Predators game about, what was it, Mac? About a month ago? Yeah, about a month ago. And it's like the 4, there's like 5 of us, 6 of us that are going. And I'm here with Alex, and Alex had the bears on him. So he's like, I'm like, should we do the bears? Like, fuck, I'm gonna do it. So he had done them before, but he I think was trying to take a bite of like a half of one.
Yeah.
I thought he was eating all of it. So
So
I went.
you had all of it.
I had all of it, and then he had all of it too. He was like, "All right, I'm not gonna
We're
leave.
gonna do this journey together.
I'm not gonna leave poor Matt hanging."
That's
And
hilarious.
And so then we go to the Preds game. We're sitting upper deck behind the goal,
Ah.
like 5 rows from the
Yeah.
ceiling. Like we're up in God's land. We're up,
You thought you were way up there.
bro. Yeah,
Were you scared to walk down the stairs?
dude, I didn't get up. And I remember just kind of sitting there, like with my
Don't
hand.
lean too
like,
far forward.
Dude, yeah, it was so tight. And Alex was trying to like get me back to a good place because he's like, damn, I'm in a good place. I want Matt to be in a good place too.
Yeah.
But the rest of the guys were kind of just fucking with me a little bit. And it was hilarious in hindsight, but those are my 2 memories where I'm like, don't mix Delta 8 and really strong shit from 2 guys that you know are gonna have gas. No,
I think it's kind of like drinking. Just don't mix the liquor and the beer. Just pick one. You'll be all right.
honestly, yeah. And
The
that's
same
my
logic applies.
Yeah, see, I haven't drank in fucking almost 6 years now,
I
which
get
has been
that.
great. So it's like I forget about that because it used to be what was it? Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Liquor
Yeah.
before beer, doing the clear, and then it's
something
beer
like that.
before liquor, do it or don't. If you don't do it, you're a bitch or whatever. That's what we used to say to peer pressure people. So you're a Coors guy. What's like your? So I was thinking about sending shots up last night, but I'm like, I don't know what these guys are gonna want. I don't think Job and Brian and Tyler are all gonna enjoy the same shit. Whereas like that first group, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit him with the Fireball. I either hit with the Fireball or the Rumplemints.
Ooh, dude.
Or Dr. McGillicuddy.
I don't
It's
know.
the knockoff Rumplemints. Yeah.
None of those.
So what do you drink?
I like tequila. Yeah, that's
You're a
my
tequila
go-to.
guy?
That's my go-to for shots.
Codigo?
I mean, if it's there, any
Is-
tequila, cheap.
Is Codigo like a big like tequila brand?
Yeah, it is. I think it's a pretty decent sized brand. Yeah,
Because I had never heard of it until that song.
Yeah, they just went real good with it.
It's a Texas. Is it a
That's
Texas?
George
thing?
Strait's tequila.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Hey, there we go. I'm
Who's-
just trying to get some Codigo. That's all I'm trying to get.
Have you ever had it?
I think so. Yeah.
Do they like carry it at bars in Texas?
Oh, dude, I don't even. All I ever ask for at a bar is a Coors Light. We don't really stray too far.
You don't go liquor at shows.
No,
you're
not
not
really.
a shots at shows guy.
No, a couple beers before I play, and then I'm ready. Then I'm good.
Geared up.
Yeah.
When the mountains are cold, when the mountains are blue.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you ever were you ever like a Miller Lite guy or like a PBR
No,
guy? Or
Miller's-
Coors has always been it.
Yeah.
Miller, that's
Miller's,
fun.
Miller's nasty, man.
That's funny because it's like our guys on the road are big Miller Lite
yeah.
guys. Like
I don't know. I'll drink it if it's free.
So do you have like do you have like a rider yet for when you
No,
do
I ain't
shows?
that big of a deal.
You should just ask, throw a 6-pack of Coors into the deal.
Yeah. No, I get it.
What would be on the Tyler Halverson rider?
Dude, I don't even know.
What would you have on there?
I don't know. I'd have to have some, probably some Coors Lights, and I need some candy back there.
What kind of
Need
candy?
some fucking Skittles.
Really?
Hell yeah,
You're a
dude.
Skittles guy.
Hell yeah.
Do you think one color tastes better than the others?
No, I don't know. I do have this weird thing, though, that I gotta, like, separate them, like, colors together.
You got to keep them
Yeah, I
separated.
need my greens together, and my reds together, and my yellows together. That might be some OCD shit for sure.
But very well could be. It sounds like one of the letters.
It
you know?
absolutely is.
Sounds like one of those things
Yeah.
with all the letters in it. Is that like your go-to snack when you're on the road? Like, are
No,
you?
I try not to do that on the road.
I pound bags of peanut M&Ms.
Dude.
I'm a peanut M&Ms guy. The big old. I got a big one coming back the other day from Minneapolis. I was a little hazy, and I saw like family pack, and it was like this big
Just
of a
that, yeah.
bag, like enough to feed like a family for like multiple days. And I'm just sitting there snacking.
Yeah.
On peanut M&Ms.
Dude.
Like, what's your thing? You pull up to a Mapco or a Love's?
I'm all about the
or-
loves.
Yeah, you pull up to Love's. What's like your snack thing?
Dude.
Or do you chance it with whatever fast food joints there?
Yeah,
Because
sometimes you do
our
that.
guys love Subway.
Subway, yeah.
And I
Subway,
say that
Subway's-
sarcastically.
Subway's the
You run into
stop most of the time.
Subway, Hardee's, McDonald's.
Wendy's are always connected. Shit like
Wendy's is
that.
connected.
Yeah. No.
So are you a grabbing the hot food guy, or are you a snack coffee kind of guy, or do you just say fuck it, I'm gassing up, I'm pissing, I'm going?
I like to do that if I can, but usually I'm inside grabbing a Dr. Pepper or a Red Bull and whatever else else I could find. I don't know. Cheez-Its and fucking sunflower seeds have been the go-to lately.
Cheez-Its and
Yeah,
sunflower
dude.
seeds.
Yeah, that's been the move lately. I don't know why.
Because you're not a tobacco guy at all.
No.
Which I commend you for that.
Well.
As a big tobacco guy that intakes tobacco any way he can, you save a lot of money and a lot of bullshit by
try.
doing that.
We try. I couldn't really do the whole dipping thing. Wasn't my thing.
I mean, it's so similar to seeds.
Yeah. It's just the whole chewing on something. Yeah, keep you up when you're driving.
Oh, you like? I mean, you can get you a bag of Red Man.
Yeah, really gnaw on it.
Try this, Tyler.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Dewey Cox, like, dude, what does this do?
You don't want none of this shit, Dewey.
You don't want none of this shit, Dewey.
Exactly.
The wrong kid died. That's one of our. Are you a big movie guy?
Yeah, I don't know. Not really.
Well,
Honestly.
I mean, today's movies suck.
No,
like,
yeah. Honestly, I don't really know the last time I went to the movie theater. I think the last time I went, I took like my siblings to like Sing 2 or some shit. Like I don't really go to movies a whole lot. Yeah.
But like growing up, where like if you're flipping around and like, would you rather watch a movie or watch a series?
Oh, I think I like the movie.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
what are some of your favorite movies?
Oh man, I don't know. Pretty big fan of. I always put Dances with Wolves on as like I don't know, just like a background shit. I put that on and I fall asleep. It's great.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, dude.
I've never seen that.
Check it out.
And
then
I've heard
you'll
about
fall
it.
asleep to it for the rest of your life.
I've heard about it my whole fucking life. I've heard about that's Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like Mr. Western now, huh?
I guess.
You watch Yellowstone at all?
I've seen a little bit of it. Dude, I don't know. I don't all those fucking different apps that all cost money at the end of the month. I try not to have too many of them.
I'd gladly share my login with you, Tyler Halverson.
Well,
because that's what I did. I was a sharing the
sharing
login
the
guy.
login. I like that.
Yeah, like you have a friend. It's kind of, I mean, there were all kinds of logins for some sites that I shouldn't have been looking at when I was like 12 years old, and then logins for like other stuff to now enjoy movies.
That's
you know,
hilarious. Yeah, that's funny as hell.
you always had that buddy on the school bus,
yeah.
or that buddy on the football team. Like, bro, look what my older brother sent me. His frat brother got this, and you have like 100 people using the same link. They're using the same login.
That's some shit.
And then eventually they catch on, and they're like, they lock you out, and then you're like, all right, who's got another one?
All right, that's that. That's hilarious. Fuck yeah, that's funny.
Well, you were you didn't play football, or you did? You played football for a little bit.
But like in a little town, I think you had to play everything.
Yeah, wrestling was your big thing.
That was like our town's thing was wrestling. Yeah, it still is. But football kind of fucked me up in the head. Then I couldn't really do sports.
What do you mean football fucked you up in the head?
I got a good concussion. Like beginning of like my junior year, I got a good concussion.
Doing what?
I was getting around the outside. I had a pitch and got shoved in the back and like tripped up and came down on my face mask and like slid on my face for a couple yards before my body hit the ground and woke up like in the third quarter. Yeah, I got fucked up.
Yeah. How old? What year was this?
Oh shit, I don't even know. I was probably like 16 or 17.
Okay, so it was high school.
Yeah, but I can't really do a whole lot for sports after that. That's why I started playing guitar a lot more.
Really?
Yeah. That's probably why.
Were you that interested in sports to where that was something you were like, it'd be cool to go to college and do this?
I don't know. I was kind of like fought with that. Like every time we go out to like practice or something, I'd rather be at home playing my guitar. So it was always kind of like a battle.
Okay, yeah.
But like you kind of just expected to do it. And I mean, I'm grateful I did it. Learned a lot of lessons and shit from all that. But yeah, I don't know. It was always a fight.
Well, I mean, that pretty much answers it right there.
Yeah.
Like, if you were thinking about playing guitar while you were out
exactly. Yeah, you'd rather be at home jamming in the basement than out on the field.
Was your coach a hard ass?
No, I don't think so.
You never hard. That's the thing too. Midwest, everybody seems to be just so nice.
Yeah.
Unless everybody's drinking and they get into their.
I mean, people get pissed off if they have a reason, but I feel like it's pretty.
Because that's
calm
something
people.
I've experienced. Like going out, we were just in Minneapolis. Went to a Minnesota Twins game,
Dude.
Which they're the closest. Minneapolis is the closest.
We grew up going to Twins games. I love that.
Twins and Timberwolves and Vikings.
Yeah,
and
we're not Vikings fans though. Absolutely not.
What team do you like?
The Green Bay Packers.
I feel like
That's
that's
it.
kind of sin being
No.
being on the east side of South Dakota.
My grandpa grew up in Beloit, so I think that's our family thing.
Yeah.
I have no choice.
Do you follow football pretty big now?
Oh, no, I don't know. I follow the Packers a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm terrible at keeping up with sports, man.
Well, yeah, when you're as busy as you are, like
Just keep running. Yeah. I keep up with where I gotta be.
But so what I like to do, I like to heckle at sporting games, and McElwain will tell you that I heckle, I get after it. I heckle. I like to yell at shit. I actually saw Minneapolis, two Minnesota teams because we just went to the Predators Wild game last week here in Bridgestone, and we were at the Twins game. And I was heckling because there's a player on the Twins, Carlos Correa, that played for the Astros, the team that cheated and screwed my Yankees out of a World Series. So I like to get after. I grew up going to Yankee games. We're loud New Yorkers. We just
you had to say something.
So I was yelling, like I was screaming at Carlos Correa, and these Twins fans they weren't even like yelling back at me for the longest time.
No,
we ended up bouncing around different sections, but it was just like they were looking at me like very funny that I was that passionate, like that yelling that
you had something to say.
Yeah, because it's just I don't know. It just seems like there's this respectful. It's like a respectful, quieter culture.
Dude, Minnesota nice, the Midwest nice. Yeah, everyone's just pretty chill. I could see it. Yeah, no, we're not loud. Yeah, we're not that loud. I think up there.
Yeah, and everybody was just so nice. You know,
I get it. That's why I like it up there.
Yeah.
No, we grew up going to Twins games all the time.
Going to the Dome?
There. The Dome, when they had the Dome, the Metrodome. Dude, you think the Bridgestone is like straight down, but that Metrodome is straight down. That was like looking right down. That thing was huge.
So you saw like Justin Morneau and like Joe Mauer.
Yeah, all them guys.
The good Minnesota Twins.
I don't know how old I was. I think it was like around my birthday. But I got to see Eddie Gordado pitch. That was the thing. Yeah. I don't know. No one probably knows who really he is, but that was like...
No, he was a solid player.
Yeah, dude. But I was like playing like Little League and shit. That was my dude. Yeah.
Were you a pitcher?
Yeah. I pitched and played center field.
Were you a righty or a lefty?
Right.
Righty?
Yeah.
Were you playing baseball long enough to throw in the curveball and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was shit. I just tried to throw it straight.
Try to throw it straight, not hit the kid?
Yeah, not hit the kid. Yeah, too hard at least, yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. Because I know like Colin Nash, the big baseball guy.
Colin Nash
like
is a baseball dude.
Diehard Cardinals fan.
But he was a good player too.
I didn't know he played. I thought because I know he golfs quite a bit too, right?
He's just athletic. Yeah, he's a golfer. I need to get into golf. That's what I want to get into.
You ever played frisbee golf?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Frisbee golf's nice because it's at a very
it's pretty your own pace.
It's very slow pace. That's something that our guys do a lot on the road. Is they play
be good.
And you put a little one of those little JBL stereos like in your bag, so you're just listening to tunes as you go. Pack a little something with you to enjoy.
I get you there.
Throw some Coors in the bag and do all that.
I could get into that. Good walking. Yeah, I need a hobby.
Yeah, what do you do when you're not doing music?
That's a damn good question.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I don't know. I just play guitar a lot mostly. Yeah. Play guitar a lot and drive around. Yeah, I need to find a hobby.
What's the critter situation looking like?
Oh hell, I don't know. Not trying. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You got to know. I mean, you're traveling around and doing all this, that.
Yeah. No. I got nothing.
You got nothing? What are some of your best pickup lines?
Oh shit, dude! I don't have no pickup lines. If they ain't seen me sing, I got no fucking game.
It's just
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it. Like hopefully they're at the show. If not,
I got no game. Yeah, that's how it works. No, but hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We definitely got McElwain. We definitely got 2 stone. What time are we at? He looks.
50 minutes now.
You look fucked up too. I know you're just hungover, but you look fucked up too. All right.
I did.
Second,
Was there other shit you wanted to hit on?
Oh yeah, there's absolutely some other shit I want to hit on. I want to talk. There's definitely some. I'm just really fucking high right now. Let me throw a dip in. That'll be my next form of sobriety. McElwain, can you toss me a gentleman's cup? Or a spitter? or a bottle?
Bottle.
Now I can have your herpes.
Oh shit. shit. Dude, I got this bad habit of not ever charging my phone anymore.
Yeah, it's me too. That's why mine's sitting on a charger right now.
Mine just
I put it over there because I'm like,
does.
I'm not gonna be.
I'm lazy about it. I'm also like not terribly upset if it dies. Sometimes I'm good with that.
Yeah. There you go. Have you heard about this whole Ryan Nelson from Air thing?
No.
You haven't heard about our campaign?
No. I don't know if I have.
So Ryan Nelson, we're gonna try and make a push to run for mayor of Nashville.
I think he should.
Like what we want to do is, and this started with Ryan being out on the road with us, where he would just go on rants about Mayor Cooper here in Nashville, and Ryan Nelson doing as Ryan Nelson does.
Dude, the boy can rant.
He can. You look up a picture. You look up Florida man in the dictionary. It's a picture of Ryan Nelson with his shirt unbuttoned and a pair of shorts with probably no shoes on. His feet are black as night, and he's got a cigarette or a joint in one hand and like a Miller Lite or just some beer in the other.
That's the message right there.
With his backwards hat on, saying "Go Jags."
Go Jags. Yeah.
But we're talking about doing it. Because billboards on the side of like I-40 aren't that expensive. Like,
what are they?
Just a week. It's like under a couple $100 or something
for a week.
Could you imagine we started a GoFundMe and we put Ryan Nelson for mayor?
Yeah,
on the side.
I could see that happening.
Well, the thing is, dude, he's not to get into politics. He is technically a registered Democrat.
Is he?
So he could go in the primary against Cooper. He has a political science and a history degree from a prestigious university in Florida State.
That's
hilarious. And he knows everybody.
Yeah.
He knows everybody.
Look, it might just happen.
I just want to get him on a debate stage with Mayor Cooper. Watching a Ryan, even if it's like recorded and we have to watch it on YouTube after, watching Ryan Nelson debate Mayor Cooper.
I would pay money to see that.
I think that's the thing, man.
Could pay-per-view it.
Dude, we could pay-per-view it on intheround.com. Buy the line, buy into the stream.
Yeah. Maybe you need to have a debate. You need to get Mayor Cooper and Ryan Nelson sat down here.
I know Ryan will do it. Randy ain't scared. We have multiple names for Ryan now, too.
Oh, is it?
There's Ryan Nelson. Mm-hmm. There's Ronnie Nelson.
When does Ronnie come out?
Ronnie's when he's really Ronnie I think is more the stoner side of Ryan. Ronnie's like the stoner, listen to reggae, like kind of out there. And there's Randy. Randy is show up drunk Ryan. Randy is we're gonna have a good time, and he's just going whoa, we're just getting after it. And then there's Ricky Nelson, who is we haven't seen yet, but we think of the idea of like a dirt track race car driver.
Nelson, amateur stock car driver
that's serving a drug suspension. That is Ricky Nelson.
Pissed hot. He's got to sit out a couple races. Yeah,
he does. He's the guy. He's the guy that's just wrecking. It's like Cartman from the NASCAR episode of South Park, where he's dipping Vagisil and just doing dumb shit. I'm gonna go left turn now, like just getting after it. But how did you first meet Ryan Nelson?
Oh hell, I think probably Revival. Revival's kind of where I met all my people. I feel like.
Is it weird not seeing Revival?
Yeah, it makes me sad as shit, especially that it's not at Tin Roof. Makes me kind of sad. Makes me feel old a little bit, actually. That like you outlived something.
I mean, I think it's coming back. I'm not sure where they're doing it or what.
I don't know where it's at, but it's not gonna have the same garage door feel and hangout.
No, there's something about that room that's like Whiskey Jam, moving out of Winters. But it's like eventually, as Whiskey Jam keeps getting bigger and bigger, it's tough to do it in that environment. But I think that's part of the reason Ward keeps it there.
Yeah.
Is because of
there's something cool about it. It's intimate. It's small. Yeah, and that's why I liked that down there at Tin Roof. And I mean, that's where I met all my friends. It seemed like that whole crew just hung out down there.
Yeah, it was the last generation of the Revival like kids growing up, because there wasn't. I'm trying to think like who else has come through. Like, because it was like 2019, 2020, and then obviously 2021.
Yeah.
Where it was like you, Ben, Meg, Gabe, Nate, Vinny, obviously.
Yeah, Vinny, Harper, Chris. Yeah. All them. No, dude. I'm thankful for that place. That's for damn sure.
What is there right now for in that like crew, like in that scene that's kind of
what do you mean
covering that base? Like the Revival's not around.
I feel like your round's covering that. That's
we're trying to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's probably the closest to. I feel like.
It's just a different vibe.
It's a
though.
different-
Like not having the church pew. Like
Yeah.
there's this when you get a packed back of Tin Roof for Revival. There's just this energy.
Yeah, you're all sitting, you're just looking up. Yeah, no, it's a different. Because like some of those places are a lot bigger. Like Live Oak's a lot bigger and wide open compared to Tin Roof, and I think that's just the whole thing with it too. It's just a little more intimate back there. But no, I think that's the closest to. It has to be.
And it was really showcasing that scene.
Yeah.
Of what was coming up. That borderline. Is it country? Is it Americana?
Yeah.
Is it just singer-songwriter?
But that's kind of why it was cool too. It was just good songs. People with an acoustic guitar, and I feel like at that point, a song on an acoustic guitar, there's not really a whole lot of genre going on. It's just it's good or it's not.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and you have songs really getting their
Yeah.
big push where they are revival songs.
Yeah.
Like the one that really pops up is Nate Frederick. Like you go to a revival and you see Nate Frederick on stage with whoever's up there, whether it's you, whether it's Ben, whether it's Meg, whether it's Ryan, whoever.
Yeah.
Whoever's up there with him is singing The Dreamer along with
Yeah.
him.
Hell
and
yeah,
to me,
dude.
it's like that. To me,
That's like the anthem.
That is the quintessential like revival song.
Yeah.
And then before that, you had all whatever Muscadine and Luke Combs
Yeah.
and all those guys were doing because
Yeah.
they were the group before you guys.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's cool to like think back and see all that.
Yeah.
But I can see why it'd be sad. Has town changed quite a bit since you've been gone?
I don't know. I feel like
It's only been a
this place-
couple months.
Yeah, this place is always changing though. I don't know. It's always moving.
Because you got here, what, 2013?
No.
2015?
Yeah, somewhere in there. 2016, 2015. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 'cause
I'm shit with dates and time.
Yeah.
Awful at it.
Concussion and
Yeah.
Western marijuana music will do that to you.
It all runs together.
Yeah, because you have seen town. You've been here long enough.
Yeah,
to
I've
where
been like
you-
6-7 years. Yeah, in and out for 6-7 years. Yeah, but no, it's definitely changed. There's always been cranes in the sky and shit rolling, and always something.
That's got to drive you nuts.
Yeah, I don't like looking out and seeing I don't know. That's one thing I like about where I'm at right now is it's flat. I can see forever, and it's great. I don't know why that gives me so much comfort.
You have
but it does.
tumbleweeds out there?
Oh hell yeah!
What can you do? You go up and touch the tumbleweeds? Or do
No.
you like kick them or what? What do
I
you?
don't- Try not to hit them when you're
How
driving.
big? How
I guess.
How big are they?
I don't know. It just depends on how far they tumble. Like they're just, I don't know.
Are there some that are like are they?
You
size
get
of
some like
that?
basketball size, and you get some like the size of the damn couch you're sitting on.
Really?
Do they get big? They just
They just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, picking
rolling.
stuff up.
until they hit a fence line. And
I wonder
that's
what the
it.
biggest tumbleweed of all time is.
I don't know. It's got to be out there somewhere. Guinness probably knows.
If you imagine like the size of a car, like the size of
It just
an
tumbles.
18-wheeler,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking tumbleweed,
Just rolling,
just rolling,
taking
and
out fences,
taking out houses, taking out
Yeah,
dogs
dude.
and all that.
collecting dogs along the way.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that would be. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Like if I'm driving and I just see a
Dude,
giant ass thing.
I don't like driving like at like the dust storms out there. That scares the hell out of me a little bit. When you're driving, you can't like see out past
How
your.
bad's the vision?
You can't like see past like the hood of your car, and just all the wind gets whipping out there, and the dust gets stirred up. That ain't no fun. Yeah,
What, is that worse than snow?
I don't know. It's like the same. It's like the same feeling. I feel like
Minus the slippery.
yeah, minus the slippery, but it's like the same visibility. Yeah, it's funky, super weird. But and then too, like it doesn't matter how many times I clean my house, I'm just gonna have dust everywhere in there, just from the wind always.
It's like
whipping.
it's like you're in the planet Tatooine from fucking Star
Yeah,
Wars
dude,
or
exactly,
something, where it's
yeah.
just dust storms. I wonder if they base
This
that
is
on
Mars.
fucking this is Mars.
Yeah.
Do you believe in aliens?
I mean, I think there's got to be something out there.
Because it's like that western part of the country, like the
Yeah.
desert, is where they say that the aliens.
I'm sure. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of chill if God put something else out there.
Yeah. Would you go? Would you go to the moon if you had an opportunity?
Hell, I don't know. I don't even really like flying, so flying that far out
That's
sucks.
probably why you fucking drive all the
Yeah,
time.
I like driving. I don't got no wings. I'm gonna keep on the ground, dude.
What do you listen to when you're driving?
Oh, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I feel like right now we've been bumping Mac still quite a bit, and some Anderson .Paak, and then we've been going to some Adam Carroll. You ever listen to him at all? Red Bandana Blues, check that out. And then I don't know. I feel like I listen to a lot of my friends' stuff too.
You sit there in demo jail.
Yeah, I'll sit there in demo jail or listen through my own like old voice memos and shit and kind of do some cleaning. But I don't know. I've been the old Matt Daniel record.
Dude, that shit's good.
Hell yeah.
Do you see Kenny Wayne at all? Or
Oh,
not
yeah.
really?
Yeah, we'll see him every now and then. I've been having him like come out and play with me too. We played a couple weeks ago together outside of Dallas. That was fun.
Nice.
But yeah, I was trying to get him, I don't know, try and get us together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've had him open some shows with Trey, and it's like his style. He's another guy that like you think about Revival, like
He's in that same crew too.
he was his voice, like that's a voice
Dude.
you heard at you hear at Revival, you know that.
Yeah, Homeless in Heaven. Yeah,
Dude, bro,
That's what you
song,
hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites. And somebody else too, you were talking about like listening to like friend stuff. Talk about how you met Brian Fuller, because that's a guy that we had early on in the round. Like we had first met him through like just some different people.
Yeah.
We had him on when he just gotten his dog Cobalt.
I think I met him at y'all's round.
Really?
Yeah, the one when Wales did a takeover. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no shit.
I think I met him through that because we were playing together, and then I don't know really how we all started writing, but we just kept writing, and I'm digging the shit that him and I are doing right now because it's totally different, like styles and takes on it, but it's cool to watch the lyrics kind of all flow. Like we have the same delivery kind of flow on some of that stuff.
He's got a voice like butter.
Oh
bro.
yeah, dude, and he's smooth as shit on all that. Yeah, he's great. No, I'm really liking writing with him, and especially too like he comes from the South. I come from a little farther out west, so like taking different, just I don't know, different perspectives too on songwriting a little bit, you know, with life experiences and shit, and where you grew up.
Like Dive Bar Darlin', a song that he plays out all the time, by the way. Like you go watch Brian Fuller at around here in town, he's playing that song, which is really cool. But it's like if you were singing that song, it would sound totally so different. Yeah, have that Western kind of flair to it.
And that's the thing too. I got songs like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully get a couple Brian Fuller cuts, and then hopefully I think I got one or two of the ones that we've wrote I want to throw on a project. So
hell yeah.
I think that's kind of the thing too. Cool with writing right now is that if you're not getting one for you, you're getting one for your friends. You know, that's kind of the goal all the time. It seems like, you know.
Yeah, especially when you got some friends that are fucking talented too, and it's a completely different scene.
Yeah,
we're gonna one day look back and be like, oh shit, Tyler Halverson wrote that Brian Fuller song, like, or wrote that with him, and then vice versa. You know?
Yeah. No, it's all cross promotion.
Cross promotion, love to see
marketing.
Marketing. So new song comes out on May 5. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Drinko de Mayo. That's right.
Cinco de Mayo. You're not going down to Key West Songwriter Festival, are you?
No, I wasn't cool enough for an invite this year.
You won't go unless you're invited? You're one of those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've never been. And
I can't afford to just go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Shit.
As someone who is just going, it is expensive. I will say that.
Yeah, fuck.
So I'm going down there with Nikki T.
That does not sound like affordable fun.
And you got to pay for all the drinks down there. Coors Lights ain't cheap.
No.
They're cheap enough, but not cheap.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Not cheap enough to be going down there and drinking.
No.
On top of the hotel and getting down there. Getting down there from Texas would be tough too. So I was gonna say that's that week. That's that same week.
Yeah.
Is that? Because I was gonna say it'd be sick if we were down there. We'd celebrate that fucking song.
Oh yeah.
Out. So you got Kylie Fry singing on there. How'd you get linked up with her?
I believe Terry Joe Box and I were gonna write with Kylie, and then ended up just being Kylie and I writing that day, and then we've just been writing since. So, but yeah, we were jamming. Just thought that'd be a good song to throw at her.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, and I'm excited for it too. And she's doing awesome shit and in the same scene. Like I don't know, I think it's just a good fit.
Yeah.
But
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It sounds awesome. So we did like an acoustic video for it the other night. So we're gonna try and put that out and tease it before it all comes out.
At the old Amber Sound, right?
Amber Sound, that's right.
Dude, that is
Hermitage's finest.
You know the story with that house nowadays, right?
Yeah, Nikki T's living up there.
Nikki T's living there, and Gary and Charlie do a lot of stuff in there. And it is less than a quarter mile from where I live now.
Is it now?
Yep. I live
Dude,
right.
I want to get over on that side.
Hermitage is where it's at, bro. Sweet Boy lives over there. TL lives over there. A lot of our buddies live over there, and it's got everything you need.
Well, you get a little more for your hat, like money too.
Yeah,
it seems like
you get a little more for your money, and the McDonald's around the corner is always open, and there's a Whataburger right there.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be an unpopular opinion.
I don't think Whataburger's that good. There was so much hype about it.
I prefer In-N-Out to Whataburger.
Oh, same here. We're all
also
we're all on that train.
When I Whataburger, I only get the honey barbecue chicken biscuit or the
honey butter chicken biscuit.
Yeah, but I switch. Yeah, And then when it's done breakfast time, you got to get the just sub it for the honey butter instead of the barbecue. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but
I don't really get the burgers at Whataburger.
Yeah, but if you have an option between that and In-N-Out, it's In-N-Out all day. And then are you a secret menu guy?
No.
You don't go animal style?
No. Dude, I get meat and cheese.
Oh yeah, you don't probably want all the sauce on
No,
there.
hell no.
We get animal style fries.
Meat, cheese, and ranch.
And ranch, fuck. You know how you get a Southern man to suck your dick? Dip it in ranch. Rob Snyder told me that joke.
That's great.
That's one of my favorites. I always like to say that, especially when I've got buddies that are just dousing everything in ranch.
Dude.
Back home, it's just like a salad dressing.
Yeah, I don't do salad.
Now it's a way of no shit. You don't do salad.
I don't do
eat
no
vegetables.
salads. I just ranch.
I just ranch. You ever see the Eric Andre clip of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Ranch it up.
Ranch, dude. That's a wild show.
Yeah, that is a wild show. I've thought about it. Would be fun.
It'd be fun to just do one like mock Eric Andre show.
I
Just
feel
destroy
like
the set.
I feel like I'd have to. Well, we obviously couldn't do it in here.
Yeah.
But I would love to do that. I think Ryan Nelson would be good for that. I think Terry Adams, Trey's guitar player, Big Dick Terry, would be great for that, especially because he has a stand-up comedy background. Like just random shit just coming flying out of there, just destroying the set. Get like a serious guest on.
Yeah, someone just body slammed the desk right there. Yeah.
Yeah, get like a serious like fucking
Mayor Cooper.
Get Mayor Cooper, get like fucking Chris Young, or like a big, like well-known person that's like, this is a serious interview, and then we just go full Andre on.
Just go on it. I like that. I can see that.
That'd be wild. So, new music coming out on the 5th. Any shows for the month of May?
We got a couple, or in May, I don't know where we're going. We got a couple more, like, we're going to Flores and Mercury the end of this month, and then May's kind of just, I'm trying to get home in May. That's my plan.
Is that the best time of year to be in South Dakota?
Well, I got a little sister that's graduating, so I'm trying to get back and play Big Brother for a minute.
Yeah, you're a big family guy.
Well, there's a big family. So
yeah, there's a big family. How many siblings?
There's 8 of us. Yeah, so I got 5 sisters and 2 brothers. So it's a full house.
And are you the oldest?
Yeah, the icebreaker, the oldest.
the guinea pig. That's me too.
Exactly.
I'm the oldest as well.
As long as those kids just go to college and get a job, they're already winning. They're fine. They're beating me. Their brother's setting examples. Set that bar.
Do any of them have interest in music?
Yeah, I got. They all kind of. That's the cool thing, dude. They're all their own people and have their own interests, and it's. I don't know. I got my littlest brother's pretty into music, and then my other brother was too, and then he kind of fell out of it and finding his own shit, and I don't know. But it's cool to watch everybody have their thing, with so many people.
How old is the next oldest?
Kenzie is, I think she's 22.
Okay, so she's close.
She's a couple years younger than me. 23, yeah. So, hell, I don't even know how old I am sometimes, man.
Age is weird, man.
Oh, who's counting? Quit counting. Yeah. Someone told me I was almost 30 the other day, and I wanted to, hit him. I was like, don't say that.
Yeah. I'm 27, so
I'm 27.
Yeah, so we're right there.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're right. If we're rounding up, I guess I am closer.
Yeah. Sweet boy's old man over there, 31, 32, I think. So he's grandpa.
Hey, hope I get there.
I hope I get there too, bro. 27. We both live pretty wild lifestyles. If there's a year for us to go, knock on. I don't think this is wood, but knock on it.
That's laminate. Knock on laminate.
Knock on laminate. Hell yeah, bro. So you still got your website and all that stuff?
Yeah. I'm still trying to sell a little merch on there. Yeah. I have some show dates and whatnot.
Okay, cool. So that's where people can find you. And then is it still Tyler Halver who?
That's it. Who is he?
Who is he? Who the fuck?
Trying to figure it
That's
out.
your next t-shirt.
Should be.
Who the fuck is Tyler Halverson?
Who is he? Yeah. Dude, I need t-shirts. I need merch. I need merch ideas. We'll brainstorm.
Yeah, we can definitely brainstorm. I got all and hats would be big, like that rope style, like Western hat.
Hell yeah,
would be big because I know that's big.
I've been trying to find these, but I found these
What brand is it?
I don't even know. I don't know what it is. My uncle had them in some storage unit out in Rapid City. He was cleaning through all the stock grower stuff, and I took 2 of blue and 2 of the black, and these are my daily drivers. But I don't know how old they are, so I don't know if they can be recreated. But they're badass.
So those would be cool to sell at shows too.
Yeah, I think these are the coolest, paneling in the rope and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't pull that off.
There's a
I've
throwback,
tried.
dude.
Yeah. I just can't pull it off. I've got a couple hats
Nah,
like that.
hell, just put the hat and glasses on. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
It might be how I go to Peach Jam
Dude,
tonight.
that's how you
I
do
just
it.
just fucking do it. Well,
Just
dude,
roll in.
I appreciate you coming and hanging out.
Hell yeah, thanks
hanging
for
out
having me,
and
man.
chilling, and look forward to hearing about that poppy seed muffin right there.
I'll give a review later on.
Give us a review. It'd be great. But guys, make sure to check out our boy Tyler Halverson. Thanks as always for listening to and watching the In the Round podcast. Your Bar Now with Kylie Fry coming out on Cinco de Drinko, May 5th.
That's right.
If you're out in Texas, you're out in the Midwest, you're out anywhere, you never know where this guy's going to pop up. Make sure you check out TylerHalverson.com.
Yes, sir.
TylerHalverson.com. Look him up, Tyler Halver Who, because who the hell is he, on Instagram and all the socials, all the good stuff. And check out the music that's out there now. It's some of my favorite shit to listen to, and the unreleased stuff that is going to be coming is top notch. We're very, very excited about it. So thank you as always for watching, listening. Make sure to rate, subscribe, like the shit if you like it, and be sure to follow our boy Tyler Halverson. Shout out to the sponsors: MRL Music Group, Whaletale Media, Saxman Studios, and the Digital Marketing Agency. This has been the In the Round podcast. We'll see you all next time.